Historically, Northwestern Oklahoma State University is known for its rich tradition from an academic perspective. But what about athletics? After being a member of the NAIA Athletic Association for many years, Northwestern is now NCAA Division II certified. I had the opportunity to go one-on-one with Associate Vice President of University Relations, Dr. Stephen Valencia, to discuss various aspects on how Ranger Athletics became NCAA certified. Briefly explain how the process began with Northwestern Oklahoma State making the transition from the NAIA level of competition to the NCAA Division II level of competition.
The process of Northwestern looking at NCAA Division II, it goes back all the way to the mid-90s, really specifically 1996, when the old Oklahoma Intercollegiate Conference, of which Northwestern was a member, broke up, and many of those schools chose to go NCAA Division II, and Northwestern elected to stay as a member of the NAIA. It was a successful move for us to stay NAIA at that time. Obviously, we won a national championship in football in '99. We're runners-up in 2000 and 2003. But when President Cunningham came on board about 10 years ago, we looked at really the changing landscape of college athletics, particularly on the small college level. And the NAIA was really becoming an organization that was focused on very small and particularly private institutions. We were having a very difficult time in finding a football schedule each year, even though we had aligned ourselves with the Sooner Athletic Conference, which was a very, very strong conference for most of our sports. Football played in the Central States Football League, and that league certainly was not as strong as the Sooner was for our other sports. So we began looking at the possibility of going NCAA Division II. Probably the thing that moved us more in that direction, and really kind of finally made the decision for us, was when the Great American Conference was formed. And
how much of an impact did this decision have on the administrative side for Northwestern Oklahoma State?
Making a decision to leave the NAIA and join NCAA Division II, it really is a university-wide decision, because the decision affects so many departments besides just athletics. It affects your business operations, it affects how you do things in registry, how you do things in financial aid, facilities planning, all of those things. So we really focused on trying to get buy-in from our faculty and staff and show them what we saw as the benefits of joining the NAIA. Our staff and faculty really embraced what our vision was for athletics, and so the buy-in was relatively easy for them. And so they began a lot of work in changing our processes and making sure that we complied with all of the NCAA rules. It's been a long process, but it's been a rewarding one, and one that I think our faculty and staff is celebrating right now. When you look at what we've done in facilities planning, and really gave us the opportunity to launch the Vision for Victory campaign for athletics, and allowed us to make major renovations at Ranger Field, and basically recreate our baseball venue, and turn it into Meyer Stadium, and improve facilities all the way around.
Just out of curiosity, did this decision to go from NAIA to the NCAA Athletic Association increase university student enrollment at any cost?
Our decision to join the NCAA really was not based on anything that would drive enrollment to the university. Our decision really was based on future security of our athletic programs and the student-athlete experience. Do I think that there will be residual results on enrollment? I think there's a distinct possibility they could. One, we've now associated ourselves with perhaps the most recognized brand in all of athletics, and with the NCAA. So there's natural exposure that comes from that, which has also led to our association with Adidas as one of the premier apparel companies in the world. The greater exposure that we will get from playing NCAA Division II, the increased press coverage, our affiliation with the conference, which does a magnificent job of marketing itself. All of those opportunities now are there for us. And I think that there will be greater opportunities for exposure, and with greater exposure comes the opportunity that more and more students will learn more about Northwestern and see the university as a place that they want to be associated with.
How has this decision affected the community of Alva as a whole?
One of the things we did when we were looking at making this transition was put together a task force to explore the opportunity, and we included community members from Alva on that task force, and so they were allowed to be a part of the process in deciding that we needed to go Division II. Of course, there were a lot of questions and perhaps some pessimism on whether or not we would be competitive, but overall I think the community has really bought into what we're trying to do. There will be, no question, a greater experience for fans and the community as we go forward in this process. First of all, just simply from the improvement of our facilities that we've made as a part of going Division II, but also just in the quality of competition that they'll be able to see. I mean, our fans are now being able to enjoy us renewing our rivalry with Southwestern, which has been one of the university's longest standing rivalries, and of course that's just a great thing for us. You know, for football, they'd much rather see us play East Central University than Southwest Assemblies of God University. So the competition is going to be better, and our fans are going to reap the benefits of that. And I just think there's a lot of excitement and a lot of buzz within the community about the upcoming athletic season as being a full member of Division II.
What's the perception now of the university being NCAA certified?
Certainly, our move to NCAA Division II has been tremendous for the university, but the perception of the university really is not defined by athletics. The perception of the university is defined by what happens in our classrooms every day, and by the success of our students and the success of our graduates. Certainly, making the move to NCAA Division II has, I think, enhanced the sense of pride within our alumni. I think it's enhanced the sense of pride of our students and certainly our student athletes. You know, I think that they feel that they're a part of this accomplishment, and so I think as we go forward, I think that right now we're celebrating a little bit of a high of you know, we've crossed the bridge. We are officially now a member, and we're going to begin our first season of competition, and so there'll be some great excitement. How this is defined in the future really will be the experience of our student athletes, whether they have a positive experience. Certainly we look forward to having success with our teams, and I think we'll look back at this as a very good decision for Northwestern, but it's just a part of what the university is all about and what defines us as an institution. But there's no question that athletics has always played a significant role in campus life. It's part of our tradition. It's one of the things that binds our community and our university together. And so we're just excited to be going forward really in this new chapter in university history.
Reporting from the beautiful landscape here at Northwestern Oklahoma State, Travis Harmon-Smith, 7 News Sports.